evening, folks. My name is Johnny Waters. I'm here on the Dare County Arts Council Facebook page for the virtual courthouse session. We've had a bunch of these go on since the COVID pandemic, and these virtual sessions are great, bringing people together in a new way. We're grateful to be here tonight. Unfortunately, events kept my band from being here tonight, but I got my family band instead. My husband, my sister's husband rather, I don't have a husband, I have a wife, Chelsea. My sister's husband, Cody Boyette, been fighting cancer for 1.5 years, and he went home on Sunday, and not home here to my sister's house, but he went home to be with God. And we laid him to rest today right here behind me. Right behind us is Cody's grave, his final resting place. We know his spirit and soul have gone on to be in a much better place. But we wanted to live stream tonight from this location because it's very special to us. We're very saddened by his passing at such a young age, at 27 years old. And I want to take this opportunity tonight, instead of accepting tips for Johnny Waters and Johnny Waters and Company, instead of accepting donations, we'd like to use any money that you'd like to give to us, or any money that you'd like to give to my sister or to Cody or his memory. Just go to that PayPal link that's down in the bottom in the info section. It says Johnny Waters and Company, but any and all monies that come in tonight, we're going to be given to my sister to start a foundation in Cody's honor and memory. He started out at Goldsboro Hospital, and he later went on to Vidant Hospital, and he ended up over at Chapel Hill. And he's very, very fortunate that he did. The care providers in Chapel Hill were exceptional. They've blown our minds time and time again. The kind of love and affection and care that they showed my sister and Cody was just mind-blowing to us, and reminded us that there is definitely a greater power, and it's the only explanation for the peace and love that was bestowed upon all of us in this tragic event. We just want to give a shout out to all the Tar Heels working hard at Chapel Hill Medical Center, and especially in the cancer unit, because you guys are really changing lives in a big way there. I mean, the nurses there went above and beyond. They were literally angels on earth, and aside from just giving exceptional medical care, they would go in during COVID and make sure that my sister could FaceTime Cody. They would go in and make sure that she had the most up-to-date information on what was going on with him, and they would even take time on their days off to come in and stop by and check on her and spend their weekend days and their off time with her and comforting her. And a lot of them took the time out to come to his funeral today in Mount Olive, North Carolina. So back when Cody first found out that he was diagnosed with cancer, I wanted to do something to help. And I'm not a medical professional or a spiritual professional or anything else, but one thing I can do is play music pretty decently, and it inspired me to write this song. It's called Fighting Man, and we made this song and a video to try to help raise money for Cody, and just something to honor and remember him by. You can find a lyric video for it on YouTube. Any of the royalties from that video also are going to go to his foundation and help fund patient care bedside, hopefully at Chapel Hill Medical Center and other medical centers in the region. This is my dad, Pops. He's starting the fire for us tonight. My sister and mom are going to help sing some background vocals on this song. Well, things don't get him down. He's got fire in his bones, facing danger all the time. With a heart made of stone, he's still and always knows that God is in control. He's a fighting man. When his boots hit the ground and the big dogs go to running, he's the leader of the pack. Even when it comes to love, for God so loved the world that he gave his only son, and he's a fighting man. He keeps on fighting with all the battles already won. He keeps on rolling, 'cause the road to heaven's long. He keeps on living as the days go on and on. He's a fighting man. We were all surprised when he got the news, the worry in their eyes. Which way would he choose, and what would you do if you were in his shoes? You'd be a fighting man. He keeps on fighting, though the battle's already won. He keeps on rolling, 'cause the road to heaven's long. He keeps on living as the days go on and on. He's a fighting man. Yeah, 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 he's a fighting man. He's a fighting man. He's a fighting man. He's a fighting man. Yeah, 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 and he keeps on fighting. Though the battle's already won, he keeps on rolling, 'cause the road to heaven's long. He keeps on living as the days go on and on. He's a fighting man. Yeah, 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 and he keeps on fighting. Although the battle's already won, he keeps on rolling, 'cause the road to heaven's long. He keeps on living as the days go on and on. He's a fighting man. Yeah, 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 he's a fighting man. He's a fighting man. He's a fighting man. He's a fighting man. Yeah, 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 and he keeps on fighting. Though the battle's already won, he keeps on rolling, 'cause the road to heaven's long. He keeps on living as the days go on and on. He's a fighting man. Yeah, 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 he's a fighting man. He's a fighting man. He's a fighting man. He's a fighting man. Yeah, 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 he's a fighting man. Clear. Facebook, don't be alarmed. He's a 23-year veteran of wildland firefighting, so we're trusting him with our lives and my precious music equipment. Indeed. He is used to putting them out instead of starting them, but that's all right. He's starting it. We're going to have faith and trust that he's going to be able to put it out as well. All right, so Cody's mom, Miss Tammy, she's off camera. She's shy just like her boy was. Unfortunately, we're not letting him be shy tonight. He's right back here behind us, and we know he can hear us up in heaven. But ever since we were at the hospital and we heard that Cody was getting down this last time, we were sitting outside of the hospital because, you know, you're not allowed in right now. And we were just playing worship songs on the patio and just hoping and praying for the best, and just hoping that God would have his way and that whatever needed to happen would happen, whether that meant 50 more years with Cody or whether that meant Cody was going to go on home to glory. And while we were impatiently waiting, we were singing some songs, and we sang this one song about elevation that's come out a few months ago, Rattle, and that really spoke to her. So we want to play that for her tonight. Saturday was silent, surely it was through. Since when has impossible ever style you? Friday's disappointment was Sunday's empty tomb. Since when has impossible ever stopped you? This is the sound of jawbones rattling. This is the praise make a dead man walk again. Open the grave, I'm coming out, I'm gonna live again. This is the sound of jawbones rattling. Pentecostal fire, stirring something new. You're not gonna run out of miracles anytime soon. Resurrection power runs in my veins too. I believe there's another miracle here in this road. This is the sound of jawbones rattling. This is the praise make a dead man walk again. Open the grave, I'm coming out, I'm gonna live again. This is the sound of jawbones rattling. My God is able to save and deliver and heal and restore anything that He wants to. Just as the man who was thrown on the bones of Elijah, if there's anything that He can do. Just as the stone that was rolled out the tomb in the garden, what happens when God says to move? I feel Him doing it now. I feel Him doing it now. I feel Him doing it now. Doing now, doing now. This is the sound of jawbones rattling. This is the praise make a dead man walk again. Open the grave, I'm coming out, I'm gonna live again. Open the grave, I'm coming out, I'm gonna live again. This is the sound of jawbones rattling. I hear the sound. I hear the sound. You got more than that, girl. I hear the sound. I hear the sound. is the sound of jawbones rattling. This is the praise, make a dead man walk again. Open the grave, I'm coming out, I'm gonna live again. This is the sound of jawbones rattling. This is the sound of jawbones rattling. This is the praise, make a dead man walk again. Open the grave, I'm coming out, I'm gonna live again. Open the grave, I'm coming out, I'm gonna live again. Open the grave, I'm coming out, I'm gonna live again. This is the sound of jawbones rattling. This is the sound of jawbones rattling. This is the sound of jawbones rattling. All right, thank you so much. There's one from Miss Tammy. All right, peace out, Cassie. My sister Cassie's helping sing. She's got to head back to Columbia tonight, though. She was just in town for the funeral. If you're just tuning in, just a reminder, we're here at Graveside. My brother-in-law, Cody Boyette, was laid to rest in my sister's backyard this evening, so I wanted to do this concert. For one, I couldn't make it back to Dare County in time tonight because I had to be here for the funeral, but also I just thought it was very, very fitting to do this live stream here tonight. We're raising money for a foundation in his honor. If you want to donate to that or help out in any way, there's a PayPal link down in the info section just below this video. Hit that up. It will say Johnny Waters and Company, but I guarantee you that every dollar that comes through there is going to be going to my sister, and she's going to be putting it to use for cancer patient and family care and outreach. Oh no, you're going to make everybody sick that's watching. Chelsea's the camerawoman back there, so hopefully she's making the view better for you. Oh, that's just effect. People pay big money for that kind of effect. And we're just burning a little fire here. I think Pops has it going now. The wood's starting to turn white. I had a group of people hanging out with me, and they all scattered. Chelsea must have told him how many of y'all are watching. Hopefully there's a few. 69, all right. That was my football number for a couple years in high school. Now, so, all right. A little Jaden's running around. He was Cody's sidekick. I don't know where he's at right now, but he came over when I was setting this thing up earlier, and he said, man, will you play a song for me and Cody? When he and I were hanging out in the shop working on stuff, we'd always listen to Bob Seger's Turn the Page. So I haven't done it in a while, so forgive me if I do something that's not, what you're expecting. I don't have a saxophone here. I do know that, so you're going to miss that part. But I'm going to do the best I can to do a cover for Jaden. Bob Seger's Turn the Page. Highway east of Omaha, you can listen to the engine moaning out its one old song. You think about the woman or the girl you knew the night before. But your thoughts will soon be wandering the way they always do. When you're riding 16 hours, there's nothing much to do. You don't feel much like riding, you just wish the trip was through. Here I am on the road again. There I am up on the stage. Here I go playing soft again. There I go, turn the page. Walk into this restaurant, strung out from the road. You feel the eyes upon you as you're shaking off the cold. You pretend it doesn't bother you, but you just want to explode. Most times you can't hear him talk, other times you can. All the same old cliches. Is that a woman or a man? You always see my number. You don't dare make a stand. Here I am on the road again. There I am up on the stage. Here I go playing stuff again. There I go, turn the page. Out there in the spotlight, you're a million miles away. Every ounce of energy you try and give away as the sweat pours out your body, the music that you play. This is little Eli, folks. This is Cody's son and my sister's son. I'm gonna wave to Facebook, Eli. He's the only one brave enough to get on camera besides Boss. That's all right. We still love y'all. Little Eli was born almost 2 years ago. On near Labor Day. He was about 5 or 6 months old when we found out his dad had cancer. We'll be training him to get up here and jam pretty soon. Later in the evening, as you lie awake in bed, you smoke the day's last cigarette, remembering what she said. The echoes of the amplifiers ringing in your head. Here I am on the road again. Here I am up on the stage. Here I go playing stop again. There I go, turn the page. Here I am on the road again. There I am up on the stage. And here I go playing stop again. There I go, turn the page. Turn the page. Some Bob Seger for Jaden, wherever he's at. And Cody, of course. Oh, yeah. That's perfect, man. Big shout out, thank you. I just saw that $75 came through. I didn't see who from, but thank you so much for that donation. It's going to go to make someone's life better that has cancer. And I saw another $35 donation come through. That's amazing, awesome. You guys are so sweet to do that, and we love you for it, and we're going to pay that love forward. Keep them coming. Well, folks, Southern Rock is a, how should we say it? controversial genre of music. But there are a few songs in Southern rock that transcend that division. And Simple Man is surely one of those. No matter what the genre of music, there's some good stuff, there's some bad stuff, and then there's some great stuff. And Simple Man is one of those greats. It doesn't matter who wrote it, who's singing it, what genre it is, what part of the world it came from. It speaks to everyone. And if there's ever a simple man to think of while I'm singing this song, it was definitely Cody Boyette, because he was a gentle, quiet giant. He was definitely a simple man. And we know his mama raised him right, because it exuded from him each and every day. So I know his mom will be proud as we all sing this song in his honor. Mama told me when I was young to sit beside me, my only son. Listen closely to what I say. If you do this, it'll help you some sunny day. Yes. I'll take your time, don't live too fast. Troubles will come and they will pass. Find a woman, my sister, and you'll find love. And don't forget, son, there's someone up above. And be a simple kind of man. Be something you love and understand. Baby, be a simple man. Won't you do this for me, son, if you can? Get your love for the rich man's gold. All that you need is in your soul. You can do this if you try. That one for you, my son, is to be satisfied and be a simple kind of man, and be something you love and understand. Baby, be a simple man. So won't you do this for me, son, if you can? Be a simple man. Won't you do this for me, son, if you can? So won't you do this for me, son, if you can? So won't you do this for me, son, if you can? Do this for me, son, if you can. Thank you very much. That was one Chase wanted to dedicate to the honor of his brother. Any other requests out there? If you put it on the Facebook feed, I'm sure someone will relay the message to me. I don't have it here in front of me, but put it in the chat, and Angela will tell me where's she at. Oh no, she won't. She's showing pictures to somebody. Somebody will. Curtis Lowe. We're gonna just keep it going, Skinner. Keep it rolling. All right. That's what Harold wants. All right. Harold wants some Curtis Lowe. That's one of my favorite Skinner songs, too. Oh, Lord, here we go. How about a little fire? Yeah. We got any kindling down there at the bottom? Yeah, that's right. We didn't ever switch it out for dry. Or is that stuff dry? Okay. Well, I used to wake the morning before the rooster crew, searching for soda bottles to give myself some dough. Brought them down to the corner, down to the country store. Cash them in and give my money to a man named Curtis Lowe. Old Kurt was a black man with white curly hair. When he had a fifth of wine, he did not have a care. We used to know to no dobro, used to play across his knee. I'd give old Kurt my money, he'd play all day for me. Play me a song, Curtis Lowe, hey Curtis Lowe. I wish that you was here so everyone would know. People said it was useless, people are the fools. 'Cause Curtis Lowe was the finest picker to ever play the blues. looked to be 60. Maybe I was 10. Mama used to whoop me, but I'd go see him again. I clap my hands, stomp my feet, try to stay in time. He played me a song or two and take another drink of wine. Play me a song, Curtis Lowe, hey Curtis Lowe. I wish that you was here so everyone would know. He used to whoop me, but I'd go see him again. 'Cause Curtis Lowe was the finest picker ever play the blues. On the day old Curtis died, nobody came to pray. Old preacher man said some words that chunked him in the clay. Well, he lived a lifetime playing the black man's blues. When the day he lost his life, that's all he had to do. Play me a song, Curtis Lowe, hey Curtis Lowe. I wish that you was here so everyone could know. People said it was useless and people mocked the fool. Why? 'Cause Curtis Lowe was the finest picker to ever play the blues. Some Curtis Lowe by request. Okay. I just need somebody who can sing the female part. Someone requested it on the line. Who? Oh, Laurette, okay. I couldn't tell whether you're saying Lori or Corey. Can I get some female background singers? Oh yeah, Liz is coming. All right. I'll raise a hallelujah in the presence of my enemies. I'll raise a hallelujah louder than the unbelief. I'll raise a hallelujah. My weapon is a melody. I'll raise a hallelujah. And heaven comes to fight for me. And I'm gonna sing in the middle of the storm. Louder and louder, you're gonna hear my praises roar. Up from the ashes, hope will arise. Death is defeated, the King is alive. I'll raise a hallelujah with everything inside of me. I'll raise a hallelujah. I will watch the darkness flee. I'll raise a hallelujah in the middle of the mystery. I'll raise a hallelujah. Fear you've lost your hold on me. And I'm gonna sing in the middle of the storm. Louder and louder, you're gonna hear my praises roar. Up from the ashes, I hope will arise. Death is defeated, the King is alive. Sing a little louder. 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 Just sing a little louder. Sing a little louder. Sing a little louder. Sing a little louder. Just sing a little louder. Just sing a little louder. And I'm gonna sing in the middle of the storm. Louder and louder, you're gonna hear my praises roar. Up from the ashes, hope will arise. Death is defeated, the King is alive. I'm gonna sing in the middle of the storm. Louder and louder, you're gonna hear my praises roar. Up from the ashes, hope will arise. Death is defeated, the King is alive. I'll raise a hallelujah. I'll raise a hallelujah. I'll raise a hallelujah. death is defeated, the King is alive. Woohoo! All right, well, when I was in the military back in 2003, about 2 weeks out of high school, I went to basic training and then infantry school. And one of the drill sergeants there, his name was Drill Sergeant Shields. I'll never forget him. He was one of the most serious men I've ever met. He was stationed at Fort Bragg, nearby Fayetteville, for a few years while he was in Special Forces as a Green Beret before he got assigned to be a drill instructor. And he used to ask me where I was from. He'd be like, "Waters, where are you from, big boy?" And I'd be like, "Yeah, I'm from near the Outer Banks of North Carolina." He said, "Oh, really? You're from that wannabe redneck beach town, the Outer Banks?" And I was like, "What? What do you mean redneck? Columbia is redneck. The Outer Banks is like not redneck, at least what I thought." But anyways, I started to think about it over the next few weeks when he would joke on me and call me Waters from the redneck beach town, the Outer Banks. And I was like, well, he's got a point. Out of wings, you see American flag, Confederate flag next to each other. You don't even really think much of it. You don't really see that much anymore, but there was a time when you did at the Outer Banks back when he was there. So I can see why he says that. And the duality there of both the northern exposure and the southern exposure that comes to make this microcosm of the Outer Banks. If it's kind of a microcosm of the entire country, right? You have the southern part of the Outer Banks, Roanoke Island, Wanchee, South Nags Head. That's pretty southern as far as culture goes. And then you got Duck and Southern Shores. That's kind of very, as the people in Wanchees will call it, Yankee-ish most likely. But we have this mixture of people all in Dare County that's kind of this dual microcosm that to me kind of represents at least all of the East Coast, if not the entire country. And so I started thinking about duality and what kind of theme I could put to it, and I really wanted to write a song for the local fishermen of Dare County as well. So those ideas wrapped into one inspired this next song. So a shout out to all the Dare County fishermen out there to make sure we eat good, and a shout out to all you northern cultural folks and all you southern cultural folks and all you people that are mixed up and confused and in between like me. Here's a shout out to all you folks. I love the Outer Banks, thankful to live there, and this one's for y'all. This ain't a song about Mexico, 'cause it ain't the only place to go. Ain't gotta be in the Caribbean to have some good old fun in the sun. Well, I know it ain't hot on here, but paradise don't get lost around here. The Florida Keys have got the pretty palm trees, but this here is a song about me. Well, I'm a boat shoe redneck, I ain't afraid to get wet. I catch supper from an old fish net, 'cause I'm a boat shoe redneck. And I'm a flip-flop cowboy, I got a 30-foot water toy. Come by tonight and catch me waxing my board, 'cause I'm a flip-flop cowboy. Hey! Ain't at the top of no best speech list, but I'll smack you, Maggie May, with a fist. Ain't gotta be no Jamaica mom to have some good old fun in the sun. We've got swamps and some world-class farms, and people come to feel the oceans jump. It's just the dealer what don't make a big fuss, and this here is a song about us. We're some boat shoe dreadnecks, we ain't afraid to get wet. We catch supper from our old fish nets, a bunch of boat shoe dreadnecks. We're some flip-flop cowboys, we got 30-foot water toys. Come by tonight and catch us waxing our boards, a bunch of flip-flop cowboys. I'm singing, don't worry, about something, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. And I'm singing, don't worry about something, because every little thing is gonna be alright. And I rise up this morning and I smile with the rising sun, and three little birds by my doorstep, and they're singing a sweet song of melodies pure and true. What are they singing, y'all? This is my message to you. Yeah, sing with me. Sing it, don't worry about something, because every little thing is gonna be alright. And I'm singing, don't worry about something, because every little thing is gonna be alright. And I'm a flip-flop cowboy, I got a 30-foot water toy. Come by tonight and catch me waxing my board, 'cause I'm a flip-flop cowboy. Some flip-flop cowboy from Miss Kristen Cahoon. All right. Once again, if you're just now tuning in, you came late to the show. We're here in Seven Springs, North Carolina, at my sister's house here in the backyard by the fire pit. Most importantly, right behind me is the final resting place for Cody Boyette, her husband. And I'm dedicating this show tonight for the Dare County Arts Council in his memory. And just a reminder that there's a PayPal link below. If you guys make any donations or tips there, that money is going straight to a foundation that my sister's starting in his honor, that's going to help cancer patients and their families in their bedside care. Laura from BMT, is that the dark-haired girl I met yesterday? I think she had an L on her purse. She was very fancy. I love that. Big shout out to all those Tar Heel nurses at Chapel Hill Medical Center. I think that's what it's called. They were super, super awesome to my brother-in-law. They were basically his second family, and seemed to have loved him just as much as we did. And we can't thank them enough. I mean, if anyone out there doubts the existence of angels, then just go to Chapel Hill Medical Center and look for Laura, Katie. What are some other names? Kelly, Laura, Katie, Emily, Sarah, Macy, Elizabeth. Oh, yeah, sweet Miss Elizabeth. These are BMT nurses, bone marrow transplant center nurses, and other nurses in the Chapel Hill Medical Center that touched Cody's life and touched our lives as a result. And a big shout out to them. They go above and beyond the call of duty there. Not only did they give him exceptional care, but they showed him love even on their days off. They came with my sister and sat and helped her grieve, and they were there for his viewing last night, though they couldn't be there today. Oh, yeah, shout out to you guys. We didn't get the live feed to work at the funeral, but we did get it recorded. We didn't have the connectivity to live stream that, but we're going to be putting together a YouTube video so all of you folks can check out that funeral service. We should hopefully have it up sometime tomorrow, so be on the lookout for that. So I'm going to close this thing out tonight. We're playing until 9 o'clock with some Jimmy Buffett. My favorite Jimmy Buffett tune since I'm an Outer Banker. A little salty and kind of a pirate at heart. This one here is called A Pirate Looks at 40. Mother, Mother Ocean, I have heard you call. I've wanted to sail upon your waters since I was 3 feet tall. You've seen it all. You've seen it all. I watched the men who rowed you switch from sailors to steam, and in your belly you hold the treasure few have never seen. Most of them dreams, most of them dreams. Yes, I am a pirate, a few hundred years too late. The cannons don't thunder, there's nothing to plunder. I'm an under 40 victim of fate, arriving too late, arriving too late. And I've done a bit of smuggling, I've run my share of grass, and I made enough money to buy Miami, but it wasted away so fast. Never meant to last, never meant to last, yeah. I've been drunk now for over 2 weeks. I passed out and I've rallied and sprung a few leaks. But I gotta stop wishing, gotta go fishing down the rock bottom again. Just a few friends, just a few friends. And I go for younger women. I've lived with several a while. And though I ran away, I'll come back one day. Still I can manage a smile. It just takes a while. It just takes a while. So Mother, Mother Ocean, after all these years I've found my occupational hazards be. My occupation's just not around. Feel like I've drowned, gotta head uptown. I've been drunk now for over 2 weeks. I passed out and rallied and sprung a few leaks. But I gotta stop wishing, gotta go fishing down the rock bottom again. Just a few friends, just a few friends, just a few friends, just a few friends. Just a few friends, just a few friends, with just a few friends. With all of you and all of you, with just a few friends. Some Jimmy Buffett for Miss Laura. Thank you so much for hanging out tonight. Thank you so much for all of you that have been donating on the PayPal. I've seen tons of email notifications coming in. You guys are angels on earth, just like those Tar Heel nurses that were so sweet to Cody. Once again, thank you all for hanging out here with me and giving me an audience. Thank you all for tuning in on Facebook. Thank you to Dare County Arts Council. That one is always a tongue twister for me. Dare County Arts Council. Thank you to Cody, who's laying to rest behind me, for giving us 27 and a half or so sweet years of life here on earth, and we look forward to seeing him again in heaven sometime soon. And you guys be sure to stay tuned to the Johnny Waters Facebook page and the Johnny Waters website. I'll be playing in Wanchese at the Tiki Hut on Saturday night. So thanks for tuning in virtually. If you're willing to brave the corona outbreak and come down to Wanchese, North Carolina, that's where I'll be on Saturday. If you've ever seen the Wicked Tuna Outer Banks TV show and you wonder where those guys leave out of and come back to every day, it's right down there at the OBX Marina and the Wanchese Tiki Hut there at the OBX Marina. I'll see you guys with my entire band at 6 o'clock on Saturday. You guys have a blessed night. Thanks for tuning in. Love somebody, and we'll see you again real soon. Peace.